Hey everybody. Hey guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in. Thank y'all. Matter of fact, I'll just do it real quick so y'all can know what I'm talking about. Okay. Where the frick is YouTube at? Okay. Here we go. Hey guys. Hope y'all's having a good weekend. I just wanted to come on. I'm not going to stay on here too long, guys. I just wanted to come on and talk to everybody about everything that I have planned for you guys. So, yeah, don't hesitate to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, guys. I'm going to set y'all up so y'all can see the TV. Okay. Y'all should be able to see pretty good right here, right? Let me know, guys. Shit. Okay. Just trying to make sure the camera's set right.
Yes, Jen, the wicked will pay for their actions. Yes. Greatest thing I strive for is peace. Me too. That's I beg God for peace. That's it. And to be understanding of others. People got stuff going on everywhere, and you never know what the next man has been through. You understand? Never, 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 never try somebody as if you know. Like you know what's going on. Like, mm-mm. Some people don't know how to communicate and talk to people. They don't. They don't. And we got to start eating the right foods because we are what we eat. I noticed that a lot. A lot of people are out here, their brain is messed up because of the wrong things that they're putting in their body. And they don't know that they don't know. That's the thing. That is the thing. I was crying for some people. I was. I was literally crying, begging God to help them. Because it's sad how people think. It's really sad. People are lost out here. They have the wrong mentality about others. I try not to judge nobody. Nobody. And I try to be understanding of others. You understand? I'm always careful at how I talk and treat somebody. Always. And I never think that I know it all. Never. Never think that I know. Because you could be wrong. You could be wrong about a person's thinking. You may be thinking one way and that person ain't even thinking like that. That's far from that person's thinking. But your mind is telling you that that's that person's thinking, like yours. And we're all far from each other. We on different planes out here, different times. We've been through different things. So of course we're different, but we all know right from wrong, you know? Kindness does not cost us a thing, and smiles are free. That's right, Jewel. Yes. Yes, Lady T, right. You don't know what somebody's going through. You never know what somebody's going through. Be kind to people. And don't just, and don't accuse nobody of nothing. That's an ugly thing to do. That's a turn off to me. That's a turn off. I don't like that. And if I see people doing it, I'll say something. I'll say, don't do that. That's not right. You don't do that. Don't accuse somebody of something if you ain't 100% sure that that's what was on their mind. I mean, God will hold you accountable for stuff like that. If you're wrong. Just, no. Yes, I've had hard times in my life. I was on the verge of suicide, and kind words brought me through tough hardships in my youth. Now I'm more thoroughbred to deal with it now throughout my faith. Yes, I was just talking about that among yesterday. Yep. I was talking about how I saved this lady, this white woman. I saved her life. I was working for the city crisis center, mental health. And they had a woman that came in. She was, her sister did not leave her money that their parents had left for her. Her sister didn't give her portion of the money. And so she wanted to go commit suicide. And I told her, I said, don't you do that. No, but I talked to her. She wrote a letter to the president of the company and said, if it wasn't for Leola Muhammad, I would have killed myself. Yes, a white woman. She said, but she talked me out of it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Young white girl. It's a shame how people treat others and do things. Her sister, because she had some mental issues going on, her sister didn't want to give her portion of their mother's estate. I said, wow, look at that. You can't treat nobody like that. If somebody has some issues mentally, that's not the way to handle them. But I think she's all right. But this was many, many years ago. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. Yeah. ED said not even just what they eat, but what their minds consume. That's right. Okay, Wild Peach Magnolia said, Miss Leola, have you seen the YouTube of two white men that snuck up to the Beverly Hills room where Whitney was found that was off limits to visit? Yeah, I think I did see that video. Uh-huh. But let me tell you all something. I don't believe Whitney was found in her room. I'm explaining that in the book. I don't think Whitney was in her room. Matter of fact, she wasn't. She couldn't have been in her room. Not from what I know. She wasn't in her room. I don't know why they calling that her room. They blowing that up to make people think that's her room. No, 434. That was her room. One of her rooms, but that wasn't the room that she was found in. They ain't doing it. Nah. And they got people believing that was her room. That was the room she was found in. Trying to blow this thing up to make people come in and visit that room and all this crazy stuff. But that's not the room. It's sad what Whitney went through. Whitney had contusions all in her head, face swollen, lip busted, fingernails all chipped up, with DNA all in her fingers. That's why there was a bottle of alcohol and a picture and a towel in that bathtub when they came, because whoever cleaned up Whitney's body and everything. They staged that. All that was staged. Whitney was beaten really bad. Oh, yes, she was. Yes. She was beaten really bad. And that's sad That, whoever jumped on my sister, they beat her, you know, just unmercifully, I mean, she didn't deserve that. No, she did not. No. And like I said, she was jumped. She was jumped. hmm Not one person did that. No, it had to be two or three at least. Yeah. Whitney was jumped. Boy, boy, boy. You all just don't know. This is a wicked world, boy. I'm telling you, hit the like button, guys. There's 60 people on, only 49 likes. Please do that for me. Yep. It was messed up. Bruises all over her body. And somebody was kicking her, too. hmm Somebody was kicking my sister. All the bruises that were on her leg. I had an expert look at um, her pictures. Yeah, yeah. Somebody was kicking her. Yep. Sad. She suffered a lot. I'm even finding out more stuff. You know. But I'll be glad when I can take a break and after this book drops, because this book's about to drop. But after I drop it, I'm gonna relax. This is so much for me, you guys. You all have no idea. No idea what I have been suffering. I mean, I had been going through it, really, dealing with a lot, and then on top of that, I'm dealing with other people's problems. And, their hang-ups, their problems, and God damn, I need a break. Can't you see that I'm going through a lot? I got a lot on my mind. I guess people don't care though. Mm. Nobody really cares for you, honey. I'm trying to walk a straight line with God. With God. That's what Leola's trying to do. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes. Always watch what you put in the universe. It matters. Yes. They did, Kels? She said, Miss Leola, did you see where Wikipedia took out the part of Teresa Gray's story about her having a baby by Mr. Houston? What? Wow. Hey, John Austin, I love you too. I missed your cash apps, John Austin. My friend. That's the only time I see you, when you cash app me. Yep, if you judge, you get judged, Trish Hollywood said. Yes, Trish, what you put out always, not sometimes, but always comes back. That's right. Yeah. That's right, Proverbs. Whoso rewarded evil for good. Who so rewarded evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. That's right. Yeah. Proverb, false witness shall not be unpunished. That's right. And he that speaketh lies shall not escape. That's true. We have to watch how we deal with people, and we have to watch what we say. We do. That is so important, especially in this hour of time. Everybody should be on their knees, thanking God for the many blessings. I thank God for the blessings of having you guys, knowing you, my new friends that I met. Like, just Because God promised us good homes, friendships, money, everything, friendships in all walks of life. God promises us that. So, you understand? We have to be grateful for everything. There should be no room in nobody's heart for any negative stuff. Let's focus on positive things. We need to be sitting down dialoguing and talking about what we're going to do, how we going to do it. Wow. I don't know. But you know what I learned though? And some people, and you got to be careful, are not with that. They're used to chaos and drama and stuff. And so if they don't have that in their life, they can't function. Yeah. I got some family members like that. If it ain't, it's got to be something going on. Got to be some chaos somewhere. Got to be an argument, right? Something. Otherwise, they don't feel normal. That's sickness. It is. If you can't strive for peace with your brother and sister, you got to. If you're from God, you're going to do that. Ain't that right? Y'all know I'm right. Right. Our souls are not equipped to absorb all the trauma we experience. No. I miss her too, Trish. Yeah. Yes. Jules said, I believe your theory. It makes a lot of sense. I totally accept it. Of course. There's no doubt in my mind that Whitney was murdered. You guys, there's no way she drowned in a bathtub. Most bathtubs in the Beverly Hills are too small anyway. They're very tiny. 5-year-old can't drown in them. Come on now. I don't know. Eating with China Blue. So if her family didn't know all of this, why did they not get an autopsy? Well, you have to understand. This came out from the video. You have to understand that, first of all, there is no relationship there with Pat and Whitney. I know that's how they believe. Everybody's seen Pat with Whitney the night before she died, but that was like the only time you actually really seen Pat with Whitney. Whitney did not hang around that woman. And I was just saying that. That startled me. Why was she there with Whitney that night? You understand? Because I hate to say that, but Whitney just did not mess with her. So why was she with Whitney that night? And then she stayed up around Whitney. You understand what I'm saying? She stayed up around Whitney. And then the night before they found Whitney, that Stacey Francis girl told that lie about Ray J. See, all this was part of the plot, I believe. I honestly do. Because I talked to my girl, Omarosa, and she told me. She said, Lily, I stood right there and watched the whole thing. So if you ever need me, if you need me in court, you need me, I'll be there. I witnessed it. I seen what happened. That's not what happened with Whitney and that girl. She said, he's spamming. He's what? He's spamming Kmon. Who's that? I don't know, but he's putting the same thing in your chat. He's repeating himself. He's spamming, basically. What's that mean? Spamming whenever you put a whole bunch of chat in the chat box. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I told him to stop spamming. Okay, well, just. Hey, Cheryl Palmer, thank you, darling. You said K1?
Mhm.
What is he scamming? I don't understand.
That's because you all the way up. You gotta go all the way down.
Okay. Oh, wow. People wrote a lot of stuff. K1, what are you doing on my channel? Huh? I love you too. Oh, you just keep saying I love you, Leola. What's wrong with
But
that?
no, you put like several. You gotta go up. You see all that stuff. I told him to stop. You don't need to do all that. Just put in one thing. You ain't got to keep repeating this.
No, you don't. No, what? So, Brazil, oh, Brazil, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right here. Okay, K1. I see you. Maybe he was trying to get my attention. Is that what it was, K1? I don't want nobody to come on here and do anything. Please, if you have a negative spirit, I don't want you all here on my page. But if you come right and correct, it's okay, okay? But that's because a lot of people, not a lot, a few people will come on here and do things that, but no, he said I will cash out Viola if she gives me a shout out to me.
David says I want Leo's attention so bad.
Oh,
He keep doing that. Slow down,
okay.
K1. We see you.
Okay, no, I didn't see him. So I had.
Look, he keep doing it now.
Okay, but you just hush. You hush.
Sorry, sir. Second Tuesday. American Health Hospital, day 182. A special report. CNN has just received this muzzle video footage showing American black soldiers in captivity and under extreme threats. Government officials expressed outrage upon viewing these tapes. Pentagon sources say the U.S. doesn't believe that the alert seeing the event at this hour. Air Force officials agreed in their initial statement, describing the U.S. mission as a routine flight BTS. This is President Lee. North Korea maintains a flag group. It's over 1 yard in July 2nd. But the march is flying in their airspace. The face is going heavily on support for military intervention. The president called for patience and stated that the negotiations were on. I sincerely negotiate for 13. How many there are more? 14. Everything on numbers. 2 drinks a day, healthy. 3, alcohol. 3. Maybe a big yeah. 5. Here. Got it. Yeah, I got a coat and a tie. 1600 what? Straight down the fall. Personal expect 5 cross. Where's that? 24, 25 years old child. She's a baby. What is it? Time she found? About 11. Call the town. Yes, she's dead, maybe 3 hours. What's the first name? Andy. Just the accident. Some guy. But it's a knife. She was shining in his long hair. It's not big enough. She said her finger wasn't something small. Excuse me, all the film stays in house. Boys. Who's what?
Okay, I'm back, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to stay on here too long. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about talk to all my nearly 9,200 YouTube viewers and everybody all my beloved supporters about everything that I have planned for you guys. I have a lot planned for my members and subscribers. Various new upcoming videos. So any type of suggestions y'all have, put them down in the comment section. I'm going to be doing celebrity hot topics, mukbangs, GTA 5 videos. I'm going to be doing Q&As. We're going to watch YouTube videos together. I'm going to play GTA on here sometimes with you guys. And I just have so much planned for you guys. And also with Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, and Bob Brown Jr. Whoever wants to buy the first copy of the book, I've showed it in multiple of my videos, so you can go back and see what the copy of the book looks like. But I only have one copy right now, but when I get another copy of it, whoever wants to buy the first copy, just let me know and email me or DM me at AJTheGamer06. Okay, I love y'all so much, and we're going to go back to watching this together. And yeah, like I said, y'all, don't hesitate to support me in everything that I'm doing to fight for the justice. Everything me and Leola is doing to fight for the justice for her family members and, all that good stuff. I appreciate all the love and positivity. So let's keep that up, guys. And I promise you, I will be keeping more active with posting and all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much. And I appreciate all the love and all that. Yes. I'm trying to do my thumbnail.
All you have to do is say Leola, K1 sees. K1 wants you to see him and notice him. That's all you got to say. You don't have to get upset with K1.
I'm not getting upset. I told you this is
But you don't have a right to tell him that.
all right.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real. You
All
don't.
right. I'll keep quiet.
Okay, thank you. Hi, K1. I'll give you a shout out, and you don't have to cash at me if you don't want to, but I'll give you a shout out anyway. Hi, K1 Ferreira, Sao Paulo, St. Paulo, Brazil. Hey, K1 Ferreira. Did I say that right? But yeah, guys. So all that comes into play with my sister, and I'm talking about it. I'm explaining it all. I have to speak truth. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm not exaggerating anything. I'm just coming straight up, and I'm just telling it like this. I don't bite my tongue. I can't. I got to speak what's real. I didn't do this. Not me. I didn't do anything. These people did it. You understand? When you do something and somebody checks you on it, then you can't be mad at the person that's checking you. When you do wrong, that's what's wrong with people in this world. You can't get away with things with God's people out here. No, because just because everybody does not do the things that I do, speak the truth, and fear nothing but God. You got a lot of people out here that fear people, and they put people over God. I don't do that. Nobody becomes before my God. Mm-mm. I make decisions based on my Father today. Yes, I do. I do. I'm mindful. I'm not perfect, but I'm mindful of everything I do. Yes, I am. And I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better. Yes, because Leola wants to see her father. I don't want to be left out. No. And they don't have to be scared of him, but I am. I fear God. Okay? I fear him. Yes. And anybody in their right mind should. Right. Right. Yeah, there's a lot. I never really looked at that video. But, I never really studied that video that Pat. I saw it, the one that she did on Oprah, and sitting there looking at it just today. Mhm. Because I was looking at some things that I was writing up, and I said, "Wow." Pat sat on Oprah's show and said, "I was gone for 30 to 35 minutes." And then she came back to the hotel. Well, he was calling your phone, and you said that she was trying to reach you all morning. She was calling for you. And then you said you didn't answer her call. Why? That is one question I want Pat to get on any channel, any network, and answer. It's too late now. I know why. And you can't make up a story, Pat. You can't. Because I know why you didn't answer her. You didn't want her to ask you about Chrissy and why Chrissy was found in that bathtub thing. See, I got it. But Whitney wasn't doing no infomercial for you, though, man. She wasn't. And I don't know why these stories are being told on my sister, but we all know that she wasn't doing that for you. No, she was not. Whitney would never do that. I hate to say it, but she wouldn't. No, that's not what was going on. Whitney was there for the Clive Davis event. And people were bothering her. They were running around that hotel there was some people running around that hotel doing some stuff to Whitney. And somebody else saw it. And reported it. And told Whitney's niece to get her out of there. And when she called Whitney, Whitney sounded happy. So she thought she was fine. Whitney was in a good mood. She was in good spirits. You understand? The day before. Man, she had no idea they were just plotting her life. I wish I could have been there with her. I really do. I wish I could have been there. That's sad. She didn't bother nobody. Nobody. We didn't bother nobody. "30, 35 minutes." Yeah, that's what she said. Yep. And then Oprah asked her, and she said she didn't. Now, see, my thing is, okay, you said that you was walking down the hall. I'm trying to picture this. And you see the hairdresser screaming in the doorway because it was said that the hairdresser found her, right? So the hairdresser found her, and the hairdresser standing in the doorway screaming. You see her screaming, and she just found Whitney. And she can see Whitney from the doorway? Or was Whitney found by the door? Or all the way in the bathroom? And how far is the bathroom from that front door? See, you got to listen to every detail that is, everything that she's saying. She's saying that she said that she looked down the hall and saw the hairdresser standing at the doorway screaming. I guess she found Whitney, right? But Whitney was drowned in the bathtub.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to get me some water.
And Pat said her brother, Ray, gave Whitney CPR or tried to revive that. She used that language. She said, try to revive
Her.
Whitney. And she said, stop. Why would you tell the man to stop? You don't know where Whitney's at that point. He could have saved her. How do you know? And then you said you saw a woman, so you told her to call 911. And then you told Oprah, when you told your brother Ray to stop, you said, because you knew that the paramedics were on the way. How did you know that? You didn't know the paramedics. You don't even know that woman that you told to call the 911 hadn't even called. She could have been close. She could have went there and closed the door. I mean, I'm just saying. And then This is something that nobody's paying attention to, you guys. Nick sat on Dr. Phil and said he was the one that gave Whitney CPR. And his mother coached him from Florida. Remember that? I know y'all heard me say this before. Something's wrong with this picture. Who really gave Whitney CPR? Was it Ray or was it Nick? And Nick's gone. He ain't even here no more. And I think that he was put to sleep. I do. I think he was put to sleep because he's a weak link. He was a weak link. And I think that he was going to speak. I honestly do. I honestly do. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a lot of things that I believe that, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. It doesn't at the end of the day. So many mistakes were made. So many different stories. You got Ray giving her CPR, and you got Nick. Nick said and Pat never mentioned Nick when she was on Oprah. She never said Nick was in that room. She said her brother gave Whitney CPR. And then when Nick got on Dr. Phil, he said, I gave Whitney CPR. My mother coached me on the phone. I didn't know what to do. I had to call my mother. She's a nurse. Somebody lied. I guess that was the original story that they were supposed to tell. Nick, you say you gave it to her. See, somebody forgot. Pat got nervous when she was sitting there with Oprah and just came out with her brother Ray was giving, you understand what I'm saying? Because Bobby Christina's friends told me that Pat and Nick were tight. They were just pretending to be at odds with each other when they were around Bobby Christina. Mm-hmm. So they, whatever was going on, whatever they were plotting. Whatever they were supposed to say. This is sad, man. It's sad. Whitney Houston. Mm. Wow. Yeah, and I'm sure there's some bigger people involved, you guys. But I can't. What am I going to do with that? I only have evidence on these folks. Oh. Why do we do this to each other? Why? If you don't have love for your brothers and sisters, and you don't want for your brother and sister what you want for yourself, you ain't a good Christian and you ain't a good Muslim. You gotta love your people. You gotta love and want for your sisters and brothers the same thing you want for yourself. You just a devil to me if you don't. That's sad. Oh, wow, Pete said, Bobby Christian symbols your lot. The brown DNA is strong, beautiful. Thank you. I hear that a lot now, but I think Bobby Christina looks like my sisters. My younger sister, Carol, and my sister, Tina. I really do. Me? They said Bobby Chris looked like me. Yeah, I don't understand how authorities didn't pick that up either. But see, like I said, I have eyewitnesses there that saw Pat. and Gary running back and forth out of that room. They were putting stuff in there, taking stuff out before the
Authorities got there.
So
So
when authorities
got there at the Beverly Hilton.
just thought Whitney drowned, like they, you know.
She did not
looking at her, they
drown.
probably, I don't know, but they cleaned her up.
God.
They had enough time because it took a while for them to get there. So, but I don't know. Whitney's face was swollen and
Trying to do my thumbnail, guys. Second one. Lord, let me do this right. Love you guys. Much peace and love, like always, everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in. I'm trying to do my thumbnail.
you know, they had to fix her up. They were trying to clean her up. They were putting stuff in that room, taking stuff out. Well, I don't understand why. First of all, if you touch a scene, nobody is supposed to touch a scene of a crime, ever. Never. You're not supposed to do that. That shows you right there that something's wrong with that picture, right? What were they afraid of? Why would you put your hands in that? Unless you had something to do with it. I was trying to hide something. And then for you all to go to Mama Sissy's house and say, I ain't come here to talk about that. And she asked what happened to her daughter. You jump up and leave. Wow. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, Cal said, Miss Viola, how did you feel when Pat got up and spoke at the funeral? I didn't feel good at all. That's why I jumped up. Mhm. And nobody put me out of that funeral. Nobody. Mm-mm. I stood up and said what I had to say. Security started coming towards me, and I looked at him and said, "Don't you dare touch me." And Tyler Perry came, and Tyler Perry said, "Don't nobody touch her." Yes, Tyler Perry was on my team. Me and Tyler walked out in the hall and talked. And everybody started standing up there. My sons, my nephews, everybody on that side of the room stood up. You know, they was ready. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was very angry because here y'all done took my sister, now you done took my niece, and then on top of that, you disrespecting my family. You got all these people that we don't even know carrying my niece's casket, and my niece got 50 cousins, her age and older, about 80 of them. I got a lot of nephews. They could have been there carrying that casket. They didn't know this. The parents did that on
Purpose.
and who gave her that right? See, that's the thing.
Dang.
That's the thing.
Dang.
Y'all don't even understand.
Understand.
People done things that didn't have a right to do anything. There's no blood there at all.
Oh,
And no relationship.
shit.
And somebody came to my house. Recently, a very reliable source, and told me that Pat was fired by Whitney. Yes, I guess she was never Whitney's manager. Let's get that straight. But I think Pat came on as a assistant of Whitney's. You understand? And Whitney did not want to deal with her anymore. And Whitney said, "That's it, you fired. You ain't coming back out with me no more. You ain't doing nothing for me." Because Whitney surely did not hire her as a manager. No. I've been saying that, and that is true. Pat was probably doing some assisting for Whitney. That's it. Whitney's not going to have her in a position. She's not. Because Whitney couldn't stand to be around her too long. But yeah, and I heard from reliable source that Pat's niece Mary was also helping with assistance. She was doing some stuff, and they said that she got busted stealing something from Whitney, and so Whitney fired her. Whitney said, "No, you ain't coming back, and when we get home, I don't even want you around me no more." So I heard those two things. Yeah, Whitney was at Pat and Mary. Yeah. So, and then this happened, and she comes up dead. I don't like that at all. At all. But yeah, guys, I gotta go to the gym, you guys. I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all though. I want you all to, yeah, all the Trish Hollywood and all the people that was around her only used her for what she was and what she had. Nobody had her back after Robin left. No, it's not that nobody had her back after Robin left. Robin left a long time ago, Trish. Robin was a good friend of Whitney's, but Robin Robin really didn't want to be around Whitney no more. Trust me, I know that for a fact. I'm not saying anything right now, but yeah. But anyway, no, the Browns had Whitney's back. Whitney felt security with my family. At the end of the day, she did. But you got to realize that Whitney was very vulnerable. She was. She was very vulnerable after her divorce with Bobby. But she did that divorce. And so when she realized that she should not have done that divorce, she came back asking for Bobby's hand. And he said yes. So they were going to get married again. But I'm telling you, they had her phone tapped. They had my sister's phone tapped. They had Whitney's phone tapped. They knew she was getting ready to get married to Bobby. And they did that to her.
They didn't want that.
Yes, they didn't want her coming. And on top of that, I said she was pregnant. I revealed that. I'm telling y'all don't know this book. Y'all don't know. It's a lot of stuff in this book about my sister. You understand? Yes. Nobody's ever gonna admit that she was pregnant. And that her and Bobby was going to get married again. They had just taken my niece out to dinner 2 weeks prior. Mm-hmm. That's okay though. God is over everything. Oh yes, He is. And we all have to answer for what we do out here. I feel so sorry for people that just think that you can disrespect God and bring harm to His people and He don't do nothing. We don't serve that kind of God. We do not serve that kind of God. No, we do not. We have to pay for everything. Oh gosh, you guys, y'all have no idea.
Okay, I'm back, guys. I ain't gonna stay on too much longer. I'm gonna soon end the live just because I have to charge the computer, everybody. But besides that, it's okay. Alright.
Yeah. Cheryl said, you come here and hug my neck, speak that truth. Well, my brother says, that's right. Yeah. I think so too, Vaughn. Vaughn said, hey, Viola, I think Pat was doing things to Whitney even in the late 90s. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I love y'all so much. And like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button as soon as y'all come in. And I promise I'm going to get so much better at this, guys. And I have a lot more content, new videos coming out for everybody. So stay tuned for that and watch all the 330 YouTube videos that I have posted. And like I said, whoever wants the first copy of My Sister's Keeper with me and Miss Yola Brown, please email me. My email is aj426459 at gmail.com. And my Instagram is AJ. Okay, like I said, guys, I have a lot planned for my 9,000, nearly 9,200 YouTube viewers and everybody that is supporting me and Miss Yola for our fights for justice for Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, and Bobby Brown Jr. And if you have any suggestions on upcoming videos, or if you just have suggestions on videos, just DM me or email. Okay, love you guys. Peace and love like always. And make sure, I have to tell y'all to hit the like button because I have people that will come in here and will say, oh, I love you, AJ, and I love everything you're doing to support Whitney and, you know, all that, and Bobby Christina and Bobby Brown Jr., but they're not supporting. So that's why I say subscribe and hit the like button so you won't miss out. And also turn your post notifications on so you will always know when I go live. Okay. Bye, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Okay, and I will be back with more.